When it comes to Lord of the Rings games, the majority have been pretty poor, but we have had slices of excellent, such as EA's adaptation of Peter Jackson's Two Towers movie, but on the whole they've been pretty dire. And when Warner Bros. And Monolith announced Middle-earth: Shadows of Mordor, an entirely new entry in the Tolkien universe, which takes place in the 80 years which pass between The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. A new character, a Gondorian ranger Talon, has been created from scratch by Monolith, and thanks to an early brush with Sauron's resurgent forces, with supernatural kick-ass powers which allow him to return from the dead. What follows is an adventure into Mordor which, by the developer's own admission, is more Batman Arkham Asylum in gameplay than anything else. However, in a turn of events which will totally confound the expectations of Hobbit lovers all over the globe, it actually ends up being one of the most convincing adaptations of Tolkien's work so far. Granted, there's more gruesome violence in Shadow of Mordor than there are in the books, and Monolith has been given free rein to create a landscape which sits into the intriguing limbo of lush, unspoiled vistas and the desolate wasteland we see in Lord of the Rings. But even so, this is a thoughtful and heartfelt tribute to one of the greatest fictional universes of English literature. The look and feel is very much in tune with Peter Jackson's films, but Monolith has created a title which respects the past. Canon characters such as Gollum play key roles and charts an exciting new course for video games in general. But the really groundbreaking element of Shadow of Mordor is the Nemesis system, which drives much of your quest. Orcs aren't just mindless drones waiting for you to slaughter them, they remember their triumphs and failures, and will chart their own course through Mordor, taking down rival captains in order to claim armies for themselves. Every orc you meet has the potential to become a leader in the right circumstances, and wading into battle is a surefire way of getting killed. However, if you allow the more powerful orcs to consolidate their strength, you'll find it harder to move around the game world freely. It's a fascinating system which means no adventure is the same, and we're sure we'll see it replicated in many other games to come. While many were expecting Monolith's ambition to get the better of them, Shadow of Mordor is arguably one of the best Tolkien video games ever made. Not only does it respect the source material, it is brave enough to develop it and create something new and refreshing. Had he been alive to see it, the Oxford professor might have been befuddled or even shocked by the amazing technology which allows people to step into the interactive version of Middle-earth, but there's a very good chance he would have been suitably impressed at the same time.